the Spurtle.
Hi there. I'm so happy to be here with you this morning.
A Spurtle is a biblical
Well,
tool.
Actually,
it
the
dates
wood is
all the way back
hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
So let's give a little quickie. So first of all, I just have to say that my mother loves that it gets right into the corner of the pan. No tool does that.
Leaves nothing behind.
It's like a 5-in-1. But to begin with, I found a Spurtle, an old Spurtle at a flea market. And I researched it, it was originally designed for stirring oatmeal. So in your morning oatmeal, imagine big vats of oatmeal back in Scotland, which is where it really became popular. The wood is biblical. That's acacia wood.
It's the only tree, by the way, named in the Old Testament.
Incredible, and it is an amazing wood. It has beautiful, different kinds of patterns, right? It's naturally water resistant because of the beautiful oils. But let me just get into this Spurtle business. First of all, it's a Spurtle myrtle.
It's a Spurtle myrtle.
It's a Spurtle myrtle.
And there's different types, and you're going to get a set. You get the regular Spurtle, which was designed for the oatmeal.
Yep.
You get a slotted Spurtle.
And I added a whisk to this business so that you could whisk as well as stir. So I'm whisking here for my eggs, because in the morning you want either oatmeal or eggs.
Right.
So here I'm going to show you it does everything that this regular Spurtle does, only I can whisk. So now we've taken a tool that can stir and scrape and smash and serve, and now it whisks.
You then get a mini Spurtle.
Little spurt.
A little spurt.
That's what we call them, little spurt. Your grandchildren or your children will love the little Spurtle.
And then you also get a wonderful little cradle for it as well. So
the Spurtle holder, because they're so beautiful, you can leave them right out on your counter.
Well, now you make colors.
So
when I first met you, we didn't have any color options.
No, we had started in bamboo, which was fabulous. And now if you loved your bamboo Spurtle, you're going to love your acacia Spurtle. So here I am, look. Now I'm stirring. I've got my eggs completely almost done.
And just the curve, it's so gratifying. The curve is exactly the curve of the pan.
And that's what happens. And it doesn't scratch your beautiful nonstick pans. So there we have our eggs. I always say it's as useful as a toothbrush. You take it for granted, but you use it all the time. Now,
it has by far it has become my favorite tool. I used to cook with plastic. That's not.
I love cooking with wood. It's natural.
It feels better.
It does, well, quickly, let me just show you here. Also, when you do use plastic, it can melt, right?
Oh yeah, this is what all of my utensils look like.
And you can also scrape the bottom of your beautiful pan if you're using metal. So now, sorry,
you look at that. That's all of my utensils.
So I'm getting rid of all that stuff, and basically on the side of the stove, Dan, instead of having like 10 tools, you have one. So here's another way to show you So I'm going to scrape, scrape. Then I'm going to scoop. In one fell swoop, I am scooping what I need for this whole potato salad, right? And then instead of going like this with a spoon, just boom, boom, and then I'm stirring. And it's got a large paddle surface area so you can stir it. This is a tool that everybody who comes in my kitchen asks about, wants, takes. So now I keep 2 or 3 sets just to, give as a gift or something like that.
What I love is the 2 most important words in American marketing are new and improved.
Yeah.
And the thing about the Spurtle is it's not new. You cannot improve perfection. So it is perfect. We've got colors for you, and we'll see the ones on the screen. We've got
red.
Okay.
We have black. We have a beautiful blue.
And then you still do make available the natural set.
And I love the green. My mom has the green, and I used it all summer visiting her. And the natural, people just love the natural. Here I am.
We're 25% off of the QVC price for today's fall cooking event. That's the best price that I personally remember ever.
It's so true.
And how often do you hear of a Spurtle sale?
So here we go. Yes. A Spurtle sale. It's like, here we are, we're getting it right out of the spaghetti squash. You just go in there and you get the whole thing right out. See that? Which is just something that is so much easier. Boom, in one fell swoop.
It's the cool. It will become
super cool.
For people who are foodies, it will become their favorite tool.
Yeah, so let me show you.
And I'm talking about a love affair with a spatula.
Well, and I'm saying your favorite foodie probably doesn't have this.
I would agree.
Okay,
and I know it's September, so just bear with me. Don't smack me.
I use this. I'm not going to. No, you go.
Christmas.
Oh.
Get them now while they're 25% off of the QVC price. Buy a few different colors and have them to give to your foodies at Christmas time.
I'm not
because
pouring
that sale
this,
price
but
is not going to be around.
How many times are you cooking ground meat and then you need to pour off your oil? So that's another use for the slotted, right? Now, let's get to the Little Spurt and give a little love to Little Spurt.
Yes.
Because my niece has one, my nephew has one. David Venable, as you know, Mr. Cook, he loves to take this and ice cupcakes. But for a mom who made a lot of peanut butter sandwiches in my day, look, boom, done. One, boom, done. Two.
That's
I didn't
so
have the
good.
Spurtle when my kids were little,
Listen,
but you know
also,
what?
I love that you don't skimp on the peanut butter.
No, I'm not a skimper on anything.
That's right.
I am not a skimper on anything.
I promise you, these will be your favorite tools to work with.
So you get your, if you get your set, right?
Yep.
You can, if you have a little one that you love to cook with, you can give it to them. You could put it in their stocking.
Sure.
You know, you can break up the set and give it away that way. Or
And they're beautiful. And by the way, they're done by hand. There is
they are
no
hand-
automated Spurtle making in this country.
They are hand finished, every single one. And I have seen the way these are made, and it's quite amazing.
If you bake one cake with this,
Oh.
when you get in there and mix, you
speaking
feel
of-
like grandmom must have felt in the kitchen
Okay, so
in the early 1900s or the 1800s.
Let's talk about that. Only so we're not using now. Back in the day, when you early 1900s, you were using, in order to whisk, you were using one of those things, sifter.
Yes,
And it was
yep.
sifted. Well, we don't need to do that with the slotted Spurtle. We can just whisk, right? And we don't have to get out another tool. And then we can take the slotted Spurtle. We can get our eggs going, put it in here,
Yep.
and then we are mixing our batter. Boom. All with one tool. And that's what's really amazing. Now, the original Spurtle does a million things. The slotted Spurtle does a heck of a lot more things.
Yep.
And let me just show you one of my favorite things
we
that
going
I
to
discovered.
Are we going to
We're not
cupcakes?
going to cupcakes yet.
We're not going to cupcakes, okay.
We're still on eggs because it's morning.
All right.
So one day I was in the test kitchen working with a bunch of cooks, and I had to separate an egg, and I was sitting there with
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I was sitting there with my slotted Spurtle, and I thought, ooh, I wonder if you can separate an egg. Guess what? Yes, you can. That's another game changer.
Wow, that's actually really impressive.
I know, isn't that super cool?
I've known you for a while. You've been hiding this one.
I have. Well, you know, I bring it out only for special guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's really
So
stinking
how
cool.
many tools can do separate, smash, serve, you know?
It will become your favorite tool. And this little guy right here,
Yeah, a little spurt.
David Venable is so funny. By the way, there will be an intervention. He has a cupcake habit.
Okay, yeah. Let's
And
just do this for in honor of David.
Frosting cupcakes with this thing
Look.
is joyous.
Oh, it's so fun. And you know what? Again, the kids love it. How many
Yeah.
times are you trying to get the kids in the kitchen?
How many, and I know they've grown. Your son is out in the green room
Yes,
right now.
he's here
Great
with
guy.
me. He works with me.
How many mouse were you feeding at one time?
Well, it
Hungry
was
man mouse.
4.
4.
And they always have a friend. They're all over 6 foot tall.
That's a platoon.
Oh, it
you
is
were
a platoon.
cooking for a platoon.
And you know what? It doesn't stop. Let me show you one more thing before I'm done.
All right.
Here's another thing. If
You
you're
go
a
to
cook,
that.
I am
I'll
going
be right
to
back.
fold, right?
Okay.
So when you fold, you're supposed to not deflate the cream or anything like that.
All right.
And with the Spurtle, you get all that area to fold. See?
There's nothing else like this in the world.
Yeah.
The 4-piece set, and soon to be in bookstores. Not yet.
We debuted this on QVC though.
Oh,
which
that
was
is
so
beautiful.
exciting.
From Lucinda Scalia Quinn, Mad Hungry Family, her 5th cookbook.
Yes.
You are a dear. You are wonderful.
Thank you. Thank
This
you.
will be a gift people will love. Over 1,000 of you on the phone lines again. 25% off the QVC price. Get them
can't beat
now.
it.
Stock up for Christmas. Your foodie friends probably do not have.
No, get 4 or
a
5.
Spurtle. You do not wish to be Spurtleless.
No, you can't be Spurtle free.
Spurtle free. Give me a
Thank you, darling. Have a great day.
my favorite word now. What do you have, Rachel?
You know what? We're celebrating your fall kitchen today, and I have a question for you. So we all cook, right? But have you ever served